sorry, that looked like a glitch in the beginning of this because I got a message from YouTube. Anyway, what's up, everybody? What's up, everybody? What's up, everybody? It is 11:11 on Sunday, so you know what time it is. It's time for your Sunday service, soul food and spiritual tea session with LadySpeech. That's right, yes it is. Welcome to my channel. Good morning, Sarah. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, raw flow energy. Good morning, y'all. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good whenever you encounter this. If you are here, then you should be. And there's a message in here for you. Yes, it is. If you show up here in the live, in the beginning, you're right on time. If you come in the middle, you're right on time. If you come in the end, you're right on time. If you come after this has been recorded, you're right on time. Hello, Varia. Hello, good morning, Temperer. Good morning. What is that, Cheyenne? Cheyenne, I believe. Good morning. Good morning, Lady Small. Thank you, Raw Flow Energy. You said my crown is live. You know, it's appropriate with the message that's here today. I thought I'd coordinate with the message, honey. I'd coordinate with the message. You'll see. There's a reason why I put the orange snuggie on today, baby. I put the star crown on today. Good morning, Lady Small. Good morning, the Spice Kitten. Good morning, Kiana Danae. Good morning, Sweetie. Good morning, Diane. Good morning, Sarah Hunter. Good morning, Seaholt. Good morning, Vamp Kitten. Good morning, Dane. Good morning, She Ebbs and Flows. Vamp Kitten, didn't you get me a gift? Didn't you get me a gift? Because I want to thank you for it if you did. Didn't you say you got me a gift? Whitney, good morning, Cassie. Good morning, you wonderful people. I want to welcome you today to today's spiritual spanking, honey. It's your favorite auntie uncle. It's your favorite pirate captain. It's your favorite goddess king. LadySpeech in the place to be. And thank you for being here with me on my channel. You could be anywhere. As a matter of fact, you are somewhere. And you're sharing some time and space with me. So thank you, thank you, thank you. It's Sunday, so you know how we do. I'm here to help you start your Monday off correctly. Now, the OGs already know what's up. They're doing what they're doing in the comments. But if you are an OG here, if you're not new to this, if you've been following me for a while, if you caught more than one Sunday service, go ahead and put them, more than two, okay? Go ahead and put them butterflies in the comments, or leave me a purple or blue heart in the comments. If you are new to this, if you just stumbled in, you're like, what the hell is going on? I don't know why I'm here, but I'm here. You only seen this one or two times. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, put that caterpillar in the comments. Caterpillar in the comments. Caterpillar in the comments. Or a yellow or green heart. All right. Oh, thank you for that super sticker. Thank you for that super stack. It's not stack, but what is it? Super sticker. It's super. What the hell is that? Super thanks. I forgot. But thank you for that. Hello, good people. So many OGs in the building. Some newbies in the building. So, this is a reading. Let me break down how this goes, okay? The OGs are already assuming the position, all right? Assume the position. Assume the position. The OGs, you know how you do. For the new people here, let me tell you what assuming the position means, okay? You're going to want to go and get something soft. You want to go and get your comfort items, all right? Because this is love and this is beauty and this is balm for the soul. But sometimes it be a spiritual spanking all the time. It be a spiritual spanking all the time. It be a spiritual spanking. So go grab your comfort items. I suggest something small, okay? We like to stay hydrated. I am your favorite motivational dominatrix, and I am an ethical one at that. So go and hydrate yourself. Grab your teas, grab your waters. I have my sparkling water here today because you know your favorite king loves a tea, loves a sparkling water, baby. Loves a Ramune Japanese soda. I like that combination. That's, you know, because I'm real spicy. I like that spicy sensory thing. And I like tea because it's the white folks and me. I'm like, you know, I got a little Irish, I got a little Scottish, I got a little that English in me. We know the story. We know the story. Anyway, I love tea. I love sparkling water. Go grab you something to drink, a water or something. Stay hydrated, okay? This is what we're talking about when we say assume the position. Grab your notepad. Some of you might want to take some notes. You know what I'm saying? Because I just be breaking things down and I just be channeling sometimes and all that good stuff, okay? That's what I mean when I say assume the position, and get ready to have your spirit opened up and loved on, my loves. Let me introduce you to the tools for today. Let me introduce you to the tools for today. Number one, I'm always surrounded by at least 10,000 of folks who are my spiritual team. We run deep over here. The ancestors, the Loa, the Orisha, you know what I'm saying? I serve a lot of spirits serve me. But in addition to that, when I do these readings, I bring my rock friends. So first and foremost, let me introduce you to Carl, my strawberry quartz. Yes, Carl is a good friend of mine. I do enjoy strawberry quartz and skulls because I serve a lot of the dead. I'm a whole death worker, of course. Of course, I work with the dead in all the spaces. But Carl's my strawberry quartz. He's here to just do things for me, lovely things for me. I've got my selenite. Saying this like tickles my brain. I've got this selenite to cut through all the madness. You know what I'm saying? Bringing that celestial energy. I don't know what this is. This is not citrine. This is a very wonderful stone. This was given to me from one of you on my wish list. I have it written down somewhere, but did I remember where I wrote it down because I knew I was going to forget it? I did good by writing it down because I knew I was going to forget it. But then did I proceed to remember where I wrote it down? No. Anyway, this is a lovely stone doing lovely work. And let me tell you something, my loves. I don't think this one is the honey calcite. No, it had a S name, I think. You know, it had an S name. But you know, let me tell you something about every stone. Every stone is a protective stone if it's pointy enough or if it's heavy enough. Okay. So whatever stone this is, not only is it a lovely stone doing the work it's doing, but if I ever have to put it in the fuck and swing it around my head, swing it around, I can do that and things can get done with that. Every stone is a protective stone. If it's big enough, heavy enough, or sharp enough, the more you know. Look at that education. Look at that education. All right. Speaking of education, I'm going to go ahead and pass the plate. It's Sunday service. The Cash App is LadySpeech. The Venmo is LadySpeech Sankofa. The PayPal is LadySpeechSankofa@gmail.com. Always feel empowered to show appreciation and reciprocity for this labor, baby. I'm also going to list that in the description. Unfortunately, there are bastards and imposters and scammers impersonating me on all of the platforms. Not cool, including those. So I will list my direct, it's in my link tree, and it'll also be in my description, okay? Okay, let me introduce you to the cards, baby, the divination system that we will be using today, all right? Okay. First and foremost, if you know, you know. We're going to be working with the Oracle Pogs. Yes, I'm going to be leaving the link in the description. If you were around from the 80s or the 90s or you studied that era, you're going to remember a Pogs bottle cap game. This is what this is based off of, but the homie, the friend of mine, I love her so deeply, she made a divination system out of this. Moon Pumpkin. All the business. I will leave you the description in the, like I said, in the comments. You can order your own today. We're going to be using the Muse Tarot today. Yes, we are. We're going to be using the, what is this called? The Magickal spell cards. We're going to be using these today. We're going to be using our favorite, the Ancestors and Angels cards today. And we're also going to be using the Goddess Oracle deck. All right. Well, you've been introduced to all of that. Last but not least, it lives. It's alive. It's alive. It's alive. The OGs already know who I am referring to. Yes, who I am referring to. My partner in crime. I couldn't do these readings without them. I have no idea what their gender is. I have a feeling their gender fluid just like me. I am every gender. It's all in me. My affirmations are she, they, king. Ah! Yes, baby. She, her, they, them, he, king. Lady Speech and the place to be is gender fluid. I'm all the genders and I'm also none of that BS. At the same time, just multitudes, honey, multitudes. And just like I contain multitudes, this affirmation box contains multitudes. Listen, I have left a record of how this affirmation box shows out. I mean, one day I'm going to pull clips together of how this affirmation box just be clowning. It's going to be like an hour of this affirmation box just coming for our necks. In the name of healing. This is a box of affirmation. You think it might be a box just of affirmations. It is, but it's a living being in a spirit. Right now, there's a smudge stick in here. If ever smudge stick, it is what it is. Shut up. Don't mind what's in this box. All of them you got to worry. Ooh. That smells so good. Yeah, these are affirmations. Yeah, you think that's just innocent, right? Are you okay? So here's the innocent for the caterpillars. We're just gonna pull affirmations from this box and participate in a call and response thing. The affirmation be coming for our souls. I choose these at random, quite literally. And then it just is real funny how the affirmation box lines up with the reading and how it just smacks us around. Anyway, yeah, we're just going to be, pulling from the affirmation box and chanting affirmations at ourselves because that's fun. And we need to affirm ourselves from time to time. And this society has made us hate ourselves. So we're just going to take some moments during these spankings from spirits from the card to get spanked in a different way from the affirmation box. What's that on that? You know what I'm saying? That's that on that. All right, y'all ready? Let me rearrange my place over here. There we go. There we go. All right. So, like I said, assume the position. Assume the position. Go ahead and take a sip and let you get settled in. Get settled in. Now I like perky and enthusiastic participation. You know what I like. I like to hear you. I love to hear you. All right. So we're gonna get it started. Before that, let me check in with the comments, see how y'all doing. Olivia said the box just ups and spanks. Yes, it does. Rockflow energy, it's okay to cry. Y'all gotta go back and watch like the affirmation box got us having inside jokes. Y'all gotta go back and watch last week's reading to even get what happened in this moment. It was wild as heck. It was so wild. Amanda said, I have 2 blankets and the dogs to hold and ready for the box. Exactly. Rockflow energy said affirmation box. We already know who you're talking about. Tiffany said, love the pogs. Yeah, they're amazing. Jessica said, good morning to you, Jessica. Lady Small said, the fakers wish they could be as fabulous as you. Thank you, baby. Thank you, baby. Rockflow energy about that crystal said, it might be serpentine. It might be serpentine. It might be. It might be. Marie said, like, wow, I love this so much. Oh, it's going to get wild, baby. It's going to get wild. Lady Small said, I got my warm, comfy shawl, blanket, and a cup of herbal tea. Let's do it. Super sticker and super chat. I was like, what are we doing over here? I was like, where are the words? What is that called? I don't know what's happening. Sometimes I will lose my words and just substitute something else. I mean, like, we're just going to move on and move forward and whatever. It'll come back to me. Yes. All right. Vamp Kitten said the affirmation box spanks harder than the cards. Yeah. The OGs are like, the new people are probably looking in the comments like, what, an affirmation box? Yeah. It comes for our souls. The affirmation box just comes for our souls. All right, you beautiful people. I want to remind you. Hi, Moon Pumpkin. You're right on time. First off, I got your package. I can't wait. Waiting for one more package because I'm going to do an unboxing video about that. And also, it's perfect because we begin with the Oracle Pogs deck today. Once again, you can visit moonpumpkin.com. Please, Moonpumpkin, put the website in the comments. And we're pulling from the original OG set. And this is the Excuse Me card. All right. Or excuse me, Pog. 2 messages coming through strong on this. Number 1, your intuition, you need to trust it. Your gut instincts, you need to trust it, okay? When your spidey sense is telling you yay or nay, you need to take that advice, baby. You need to trust that gut instinct, honey. Also, the Excuse Me, Pog, is about standing up for yourself. It's about standing up for yourself. It's about standing up for yourself and who the hell you are, not taking no mess. Now, here's the thing. Folks, it's crazy out here. You don't want to be out here just starting no business with everybody. I am not advocating being reckless and being a Karen. I'm not advocating for that, baby. But don't let people be talking to you no kind of way. Don't be letting your boss be talking to you all kind of way. Don't be letting your mama be talking to you all kind of way. No. Okay? Stand up for yourself. Stand up for who you are. Stand up for you. Stand up for yourself. People coming at you because you fat now. Don't take no fat phobia. Don't take no transphobia. Don't take that homophobia. Don't take them undercutting you. Don't take them disrespecting you. Let me tell you something. If you watch my video, sometimes the trash take yourself out. Listen, somebody talked to me in a 20-year friendship, crazy, and that just made me realize all kind of things. And I was like, you know what? No, you don't respect me. You don't pour into me, and nor do you love me. And it's time to say goodbye. You're not going to talk to me crazy. Okay? Stand up for yourself. Again, be safe out here in these streets. Use your discretion. Use your instincts. Trust your instincts. All right? Rely on your spiritual team to tell you when you can jump bad. Sometimes you can't jump bad at every situation, but there are definitely situations where it's time to just be like, I don't think so. I don't think so. And I'll tell you this, coming from someone who's come from an abusive situation, who had to have two distinct final showdowns with my father, who a man who drugged me across asphalt, and like, yeah, nah, I understand. Sometimes you just gotta stand up and be like, you know what, I'm not gonna take your disrespect and your abuse. Excuse you. Oh, no, excuse me. I don't think so. And again, trust your instincts. Trust your instincts. Trust your instincts. Trust your instincts when it comes to everything, but especially in this next coming weeks when it comes to people. Nobody's okay in these streets, and some of us are leaning into the healing. Some of us are leaning into not healing. Some of us are leaning into fight, flight, or freeze. Some of us are just out here leaning into the violence. It's a crazy situation. So trust your instincts when it comes to everybody. When you meet people, trust your instincts, okay? I'm very serious with that. Even if everybody's like, oh, we like this person, but your gut tummy is like, oh, no. There is something stank about their energy. We can't put our hands on it, but there is something stank about their energy. You better trust it, okay? Okay? And be smart about it, all right? When it comes to standing up for yourself, let me tell you something. You're going to have to stick the landing with that, okay? As someone who has had to stand up for myself and someone who has stood up for other people, every once in a while, someone's going to test you when you stand up, and you better be prepared to back up whatever it is you're putting down, all right? So you got to be in the right mind state. You got to be pouring into yourself. You got to be poured into. You got to hype yourself up. And you got to make sure that you're ready to back it up when you stand up for yourself, okay? Because every once in a while, you're going to tell somebody, this is the line, you cross it, this, and this is going to happen. And they're going to cross that line on purpose. And you got to be ready to be like, and this, and this is about to happen. And I'm about to defend my boundary with everything in me. You ready for that? Are you ready for that? And you need to be ready for that. So, excuse me, trust your instincts. Excuse me, stand your ground. Stand up for yourself. Excuse me, who you talking to like that? Excuse me, who you treating like that? Again, be smart and be strategic. Okay, I want you out here safe. Okay, and this is coming as a warrior protector. You gotta play the game sometimes. You gotta strategically lose a battle so you can win a war. Sometimes you gotta take it in the moment and like plan for the yesterday, for the tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? You picking up what I'm putting down. All right, you picking up what I'm putting down. Excuse me. Hello, Ganja God. Good to see you. Hey, hey, baby. All right, we are going to move on to the Radical card. Okie dokie, excuse me, Paul, because we in the Oracle Pogs today. It's time to be yourself. I don't know what the hell you waiting for. Let me tell you something. The racists are out here showing their true colors, okay? The misogynists, people like Andrew Tate and the podcast men who hate women are out here just being who the hell they are. They don't care. It is time for you to be your full self in this piece. It needs to get weird. Make it weird. Why are you holding back? You don't know how much time you have left on this planet. You better make it weird and be all of who you are. You better be all of who you are. You better be your true self. Be it in your sexuality. If you gay, you need to be gay. If you a freak, you need to be a freak. If you asexual, you need to be asexual. If you an artist, quit messing around. Make your art, paint your things, okay? Do what it is that you have to do. Do you understand me, okay? Mean it. Mean it. Y'all out here pussyfooting around who you are and you not letting yourself give in to all the make it weird. Okay? I don't know what you out here doing, but you're not in your business. No, you're not. Quit. You better give your whole full self to it. Quit. Okay? Like, stop it. All right. And what this is going to take is like, y'all going to need a moment. Use this winter to sit down and look at what it is you actually want. Okay. We have shifted. We have changed. We are different people. We want and need different things. We need different things from relationships. We need different things. Everybody's mental health is different because folks are crazy as hell. And what we have survived is wild. Okay. So take a moment and breathe and get used to taking your moments to breathe, to reassess what do I need? What do I want? What is giving me joy? From sexuality to career to hobbies to relationships. What are you doing? What are you doing? And before you start doubting yourself, look, there are mediocre people. These racist people, these misogynists are mediocre in their souls and in their spirit, and they are confident as hell in their BS. If you don't get your magnificent self out of your self-doubt and get to being who the hell you are, get to be standing in your greatness, homie, standing in your greatness, because there are people out here, I'm like, there is nothing great about what you're presenting right now. And they're just confident in their hatred. You better stand up. I mean, you better stand up. It's just time. It's just time. Listen, I stand in my truth. You know I stand in my truth. And y'all have not seen nothing yet. I've been doing this for years. I've been Moon Pumpkin no me, Moon Pumpkin no, like I've been who I've been for the whole, and it's just gotten weirder, and I've just gotten even more in myself and just not cared about none of what y'all think. I'm just living my full life. But even because please believe that I'm getting a spanking too. Even I was holding back because I was like, you already doing a lot. I'm gonna make it so weird, and I don't care who's uncomfortable. Who with me? I know my friends are. We're already out here being reckless. In the name of the Lord. In the name of the goddess. In the name of our ancestors. You better make it weird. These folks out here mediocre as hell doing stupid shit. Confident. Go off on me. Go off. Go off and do your thing. Go off and pursue your passions. It's just time to be your true self, okay? It's just time to be your true self. Okay. That's it. That's all. So then Mr. Oracle Pogs, Moon Pumpkin, put the and don't be superficially weird and like, like I'm gonna like don't do like just make it weird, okay? Be authentically yourself. Do you. And you know what you're going to attract? Other weird people who vibe. Not everybody's gonna like it. Listen, not everybody likes what I speak. I belong to several different subsets. I pursue all of my interests, so my community is diverse, and there's some parts of my community that they don't get the other parts. But I still do me in this piece. Do you? It doesn't matter if it makes sense or not. Like, I am accepted and loved in my personal circle, and so will you be. And with the people outside of me who like that don't make no sense, I really just be using this like a microphone. And I be unapologetic about it. Do you? I'm just checking into how weird this is. With the crown on my head. Do you see how I just demonstrated in front of you without even trying? Do you? Do not care. Look, you're here. What the hell are y'all doing here, weirdos? Yeah, see, I found my people. You see? Look. Look what's happening now. Do you? That's it. Okay. Let's get to this affirmation box. Y'all doing all right out there? All right. Repeat after me. Before we do this affirmation, let's do some deep breaths. Take a deep breath with me. And blow it out. Take a deep breath in with me. And blow it out. One more again. Deep breath in. And blow it out. Okay. In this affirmation, we speak of pleasure. And we oftentimes shoot to sensual or sexual pleasure. But I want you to think beyond that. I want you to think of intellectual pleasure, emotional pleasure, physical pleasure. There's all types of pleasure. Now repeat after me. I get to have pleasure in my body right now. I get to have pleasure in my body right now. I get to have pleasure in my body right now. I get to have pleasure in my body right now. I get to have pleasure in my body right now. I get to have pleasure in my body right now. I get to have pleasure in my body right now. I get to have pleasure in my body right now. Someone says to the affirmation box, it's coming for our next. Yeah. Repeat after me. Every person that touches my life enriches it. I am thankful to them. Every person who touches my life enriches it. I am thankful for them. Every person who touches my life enriches it. I am thankful for them. Every person who touches my life enriches it. I am thankful for them. Every person who touches my life enriches it. I am thankful for them. Every person who touches my life enriches it. I am thankful for them. Here comes the sun, little darling. Here comes the star. I say, it's all right. It's all right. Good things are coming. Good things are coming. Good things are coming. It's all right. It's all right. It's not that bad things aren't going to come. It's not that life isn't going to happen in this next year or the year after that. It's not that there won't be loss, there won't be fights. It's not that you won't experience anger or sadness. It's that good things are coming too. Blessings are coming too. Death, brother, death is and will always be around, my loves. And life, sister life, is right there too. There is things to be hopeful for. Sometimes you have to be hopeful for the little things every day. The smile of your favorite four-legged friend, seeing your favorite tree bloom at that one time of year. Opportunities are coming, my loves. Focus on that too. Focus often on the planting of trees and flowers. I am not advocating or am I uplifting toxic positivity? You know we hate that over here. We keep it very, very real. No, just say no to toxic positivity. However, radical hope, oh, we do that over here. We do that over here. The sun. There are going to be opportunities for you to make your dreams come true. It's important that you don't stop walking, that you don't stop moving towards these things. And baby, tiny steps, micro steps are permissible as long as you're moving forward. And breaks are permissible. We don't need to operate on capitalistic time. One step, one breath, one moment at a time. And every step is valuable. The star. We see stars so clearly at night. Reminders that these pockets of light exist even when we can't see. The star. Opportunities. Spirit wants to pour into you. You need to be open. You need to be open. You need to be open to be poured into. Don't just look for the not so good. Look for the good. Look for the good. Look for the good. Look for the good. The Four of Materials. Recognizing how rich you are. Understanding how rich you are. Yes. Save if you can. If you have the privilege to. The Four of Materials reminds us that the materials are important, but don't just measure your richness in the things you have. The things that you have, although there is beauty. And I'm not saying that possession of things, having a home, those things aren't important. But recognize where richness exists and resides in your world. Give thanks for it. Respect it. For those who have the privilege, of saving. Because we're going to recognize that systematic racism, systematic sexism, systematic homophobia and transphobia exist in slave-based capitalism. So it's not just a matter of manifesting yourself out of a bad situation. Systems exist to keep people down. And I want that acknowledged a lot of times in the spiritual community. When we talk about manifestation and money, magic, we can get real ableist and we can get real classist. There goes my speech impediment. But we can get real classist. And we can forget that, it's not just about the manifestation out of things. People are victims of systems that are perfected and revisited every year, every month sometimes. So, if you have the privilege of saving money, please do. Please do. Please do. Please do. Please plan for those rainy days. The Four of Materials is also about checking into the poverty mentality that we have all been injected in, including the rich. There's a reason why the hoarding of resources is. It all comes from the same place. Check into that. Check into the conditioning of these societies when it comes to poverty mentality and lack mentality, and then recheck into what it means to be rich. So many of us, there is ways that the system has taken from us, but there is strength in understanding the resources that we do have. And when we understand what we do have, there are ways in which we can stand on top of a lot of that to work better with it in order to receive more, not only just for ourselves, but collectively, together, when we work in cooperative economics. The Four of Materials invites us to challenge our relationship with our material things. Understanding that it is both. Understanding that it is both. It is okay to cherish. It is okay to cherish. It is okay to have things. It is okay to have heirlooms. And, for indigenous people, a lot of times our things carried our stories. They came with stories. They came with our histories, our herstories. Things are fine. But recognizing the undue attachment. Do we have things do we just have things and none of it has significance? Are we just hoarding? We've got work to do around poverty mentality. We got work to do around challenging the way slave-based capitalism has influenced us. We have work to do around challenging ourselves to remember how rich we are. Are you watching on a computer or a smartphone? That's rich to some people. The Four of Materials reminds us about gratefulness for what we've got, because that indeed invites more. All right, good people, let me check in with the comments. Once again, my Cash App is LadySpeech, my Venmo is LadySpeech Sankofa, my PayPal is LadySpeechSankofa@gmail.com. Always feel free to throw something in the collection plate to show your appreciation. If this is resonating with you, can I get a hallelujah? Can I get a hallelujah, baby? In the comments, honey, let me check in. Katie Lynn said, Kira, my husband and I are working towards buying land so our tribe will have homes and work towards sustainable agriculture. I'm working towards buying some land too. Kira said, this is why I just want to get with a group of people and make aircrete communities, but I'm broke. There's other ways, baby. And also, I feel you. Let's see. I believe good things are coming, Vam Kitten said. That's right. Kira 3542 said, Goddess King's voice carries these affirmations like a drum. It's incredible. Thank you. Tyrone Rice said, I like the sound of that. Sarah said, it's honestly one of the biggest things that drew me to you. Thank you. Moon Pumpkin said, speaking on the weirdness part, to those who are nervous about being weird, I have accomplished great things and reached heights I never would have reached trying to conform. Exactly. Being your true self is going to get you everywhere you want to go, baby. And a couple places you don't want to. I'm going to be honest. There's definitely been some times I've been like, look at what you've done to yourself, Speech. Look at where you put yourself. You are in the weirdest situation right now. So it gets weird. But it's all been worth it. All right, I see some hallelujahs in the building. Yes. All right, it is resonating, and I like that. Let's do some affirmations. Okay, I just grabbed a handful. Maybe that was a bad idea. Because a bunch are falling to the floor. Maybe that wasn't as great as I thought. All right. I'll just put these back. All right. Let's just grab some. Oh, well. Here go the affirmation box. This is a quote by the amazing Catherine Dunham. Amazing, beautiful Black dancer and anthropologist and just keeper of the culture. I just let this sink in. This is a quote. Just listen to it for now. I used to want the words, she tried, on my tombstone. Now I want, she did it. I used to want the word she tried on my tombstone. Now I want she did it. I used to want the word she tried on my tombstone. Now I want she did it. Repeat after me. I don't try, I do. 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 Dab Queen Ganja God said, I want she did everything and more ganja. Exactly. Y'all go check out my friend Dab Queen. They've got some amazing content on their YouTube and they're up and coming. Please, please, please check them out. And also, you're going to be hearing that name again because I've got an Herb of the Week that is going to be featuring them. I've actually got a couple Herb of the Week that is going to be featuring them. So check their channel out. Please, Dab Queen, put your channel name up under in the comments. I would appreciate you. All right, good people, let's do another affirmation. Another affirmation. This says, I have all the resolve I need to succeed. I have all the resolve I need to succeed. I have all the resolve I need to succeed. I have all the resolve I need to succeed. I have all the resolve I need to succeed. I have all the resolve I need to succeed. All right, y'all, let's keep going. This affirmation reading Sunday service did not come to play, baby. Go ahead and take a sip of something, get hydrated. I wouldn't be a good, motivational dominatrix unless I was taking care of you because, baby, let me tell you something. Over here with me, whether we're doing the dominatrix things in this light or another, I'm going to always take care of you. I'm going to always take care of you. I'm going to always take care of you. And that means when I take care of you, we can do hard things. When I take care of you well, there's ways that you can push yourself. There's heights that we can climb together. There's ways that I can push myself. I'm going to take care of you. Drink your water. This reading's been a lot. This spanking's been a lot, but ooh, the welts. We're going to look so good with those welts, aren't we now? Sippy tea. You got your comfort items? Go ahead and be with your comfort items. This is my comfort item, if you can't tell. Isn't it nice? All right, you lovely love bugs of love. We're going to fall into the magical spell card deck. And like always, I'm going to list in the comments after this is posted all of these decks. Now, what do I always say? Shop small, baby. Shop small. Go to your local Botanica apothecary to get these cards. Go to your local magic store, your mom and pop shops, your black owned shops, your brown owned shops, your indigenous owned shops, your gay owned shops. Go there first, okay? Go there first to get these things. Go there first to get these things. And then if you gotta go to like the Wally Marts of the world and the Amazonians of the world, do your thing. Do your thug thizzle. But try hard first to go shop at those shops first. Okay. What I love about these cards is that they're spell cards. So, like, after the description, there's a whole ritual spell that you can do. And I'm like, that's dope. I think I filmed a video for this review and I didn't post it because I don't know. But, yeah, I think I did do that. Anyway, I'm going to do a whole tarot review because I love these cards. I love these cards. Wait, I got to read this comment that just caught my eye. This comment said, my 2-year-old niece had the audacity to reenact me falling. I don't know why that comment is there, but I love it. I love children, and children don't care about your feelings. They were like, remember that time you face planted in front of everybody and we all laughed at you? I remember. I totally missed the first part. I did. But that comment, out of context was great for me. It was great for me. This is what I love about the comment section. Y'all be having all types of things. It's like a sub party. Like, I like Sunday service because it's like a church. You know, we're all having services, but like a couple y'all done gone to the bathroom, and then like y'all have side conversations that are happening by the bathroom, and then a couple people come in late, so they're out front talking. But you know, it's all just a lovely community. That's what the comment section be like. Y'all be forming relationships, asking about each other's children. I love it. We're a community over here. I love it. All right. All right, let's get into the spell cards. Anyway, the first one is Glamour. Into this mirror, I now see the realms of possibility. Couple of things with this. For you OG workers, for you OG witches out here, we know about the power of glamour magic. That's some of the oldest magic, and that is some of the most simplistic and complex magic. Glamour magic is used a lot in the media. It's used a lot in advertising. Glamour magic is some of the oldest magic in the game. Now, this card is very nuanced and layered. Number one, you workers out there, you conjurers out there, when it comes to success and confidence, don't forget the glamour magic. When you are dealing with seasonal affective disorder, witches, I don't advocate only using the occult to deal with yourself, okay? Sometimes you need to go see a psychiatrist, psychologist, do your thug thistle, okay? But I also believe in using things and using, you know, a lot of different tools, all right? Y'all don't sleep on your glamour magic to help get you through depressive times. And the glamour, so that's one layer of nuance, put space in this. The other space in this is about understanding like that true and the best and the most potent glamour magic has a seed. They find the sun within themselves. If you really want to make your glamour magic shine and stick, you gotta find a piece of truth in that. You gotta find a piece of you in that. You gotta find your sunlight. You gotta find your starlight energy. You gotta find even if it's just a little sliver. Putting that in that glamour magic, it will help to radiate and magnify and grow that magnificent aspect of you, okay? This is about pouring into your confidence. This is about pouring into, because you got it, baby. You have to understand that you are amazing, all right? Yes, we are all problematic. There is something that we all need to work on. Everybody is somebody's monster in this piece. Yes, you are problematic. There's some things you really need to address. All of us do. We got some things, ain't nobody exempt. Yes, your favorite is problematic. Everybody's problematic. Just get used to it, all right? Work on yourself. That's the difference. Some of us are working on it. Some of us are not. Some of us are self-aware. Some of us are not. Some of us are self-accountable. Some of us are not. But all of us are problematic. Even with that being said, we're all magnificent. We're all wonderful. We're all divine. That duality, we contain multitudes. Duality. So yeah, just because you're problematic, you need to work on that stuff, don't mean you're not a genius. Don't mean you ain't got a piece of sunlight in you. And you need to let that light shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Yes, the fuck I am. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Yes, the hell I am. This the light of mine. I'm gonna blast that thing everywhere I want because I'm the sun. Yes, I am. I'm gonna be my magnet. I am getting carried away. You better let it shine. You better tap in is the point. You better tap in is the point. You tap into the glamour in you. You tap into that sunlight, baby. You need to tap into that sunlight. That's right. Get your glamour. This excites me because this is the magic of a couple of the spirits that I serve that walk with me. This is definitely, I am a child of Oshun. And I'm not, I took a test on the internet. I was initiated. I'm a child of Oshun for real, for real. I am a child of Oshun and a child of Erzulia Freda. So I love a glamour magic, baby. I love a glamour magic. Ooh, I love me a glamour magic. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. And that just makes me excited. And I haven't really been on my glamour magic for a second, but I am about to pursue some investors for my businesses. Because from churches to sexy time clubs, your favorite auntie, uncle, Captain Goddess has got some things planned for you all. Anyway. Look, glamour magic always helps to bring the money to the yard. You know what I'm saying? Glamour magic is good. You don't forget about that. The next card we have is energy. A light inside my fire divine. Energy fill me, makes me shine. What are you plugged into? What are you plugged into? What are you plugged into? What are you feeding yourself? Every experience you are having is feeding you. So what are you watching on your social media? Y'all follow people who you hate. Y'all follow people who like say hateful things about you. Don't do that. Stop. Audit your social media, like from comedians to people in real life. Don't follow people who make your self-esteem go in the trash. And also don't follow people who like don't add anything really good to your life. I ain't saying you can't enjoy some ratchet things from time to time. Do you? But like, what is it feeding you? Everything in your world is feeding you. So make sure you understand what you're eating. And that's because all of that is energy. What are you plugged into? What are you plugged into? Also, this card is very much about like high energy also means you need to rest as well. Ebb and flow. Take your ass to bed. Take it out. Stop doing so much in the winter. Okay? The fall and the winter is about slow down. Slow down. Slow down. Slow down. Slow down. Take a nap. Rest yourself. Pace yourself. Don't walk so fast. Okay? Like, capitalism be like, you just be running all over the place. Quit running. Stop. I ain't saying don't treat things with urgency. Treat things with urgency, but like also take it out. Okay? Pour into yourself, alright? Pour into yourself. Pour into yourself. And if you don't sit yourself down, your body will. Your body will. Your body will. Your body will. Spirit will. They'll break your toe or hit you with a sickness or make you lose your job or something extreme. Like, sit down and go to bed and do things that replenish you. And clean your circle. Because a lot of you is tired because you got all these energetic vampires around you. Fix that. Quit letting energetic vampires feed from your soul. I don't care if it's your husband. I don't care if it's your mama. I don't care if it's your brother. I don't care. Like, stop it. Quit letting these energetic vampires feed from your soul and suck the living daylights out of you. No. Any sucking on you should be consensual and you should be getting pleasure. Hello. Quit letting the energetic vampires take your soul. Oh yeah. Quit letting the energetic vampires suck your soul. I said, quit letting the energetic vampires take your soul. What I say now? Quit letting the energetic vampires suck your soul. One day, I'm going to show up to these readings they're going to be somebody with a bass. And we're just going to be vibing. And then another time, I'm going to have a DJ. You know, this is going to evolve. I said it was going to get weirder. What are you feeding? Rest yourself. What are you eating on? Okay? Simple as that. Simple as that. Also, part of the reading, part of this message is call your energy back. Did you know you can do that? Yes, you can. Call your energy back, baby. Listen, the first thing I do when I have to dead a friendship, like I had to say goodbye to some friendships, all of it, give me my energy back. I don't regret any of the love or the energy I give to people, but I make sure, no, we close for business. You're not my people anymore. You're not pouring into me anymore. As a matter of fact, we're not friends anymore because I figured out you weren't pouring into me. Everything. I don't regret nothing I gave to you, but also pull it back, honey. I call every ounce of energy back. Come here. Come back to Father. Come back to Father. That's right. Come back to Father. Call your energy back. Call your energy back from all these worthless people who are energetically feeding from you. Call your energy back from jobs. Call your energy back. Some of you still is giving energy to like jobs that died 3 years ago. Some of you are still giving energy to relationships that was bit the bucket, 15 generations ago. Call your energy back. A lot of people are like, I feel like I've been cursed. No, you're all over the place. Call your energy back. Call your energy back, okay? Call it back. Retrieve yourself. 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 Yeah, I definitely need like a personal, bass player that follows me around. Definitely when I do the services, because definitely a band and a choir. I'm really gonna form the church. We're gonna make this legit. Trust. But I need a personal bass player to just get it when I start riffing when I go off. Anyway, retrieve yourself. Neural spiciness coming all the way through. Retrieve yourself. Retrieve yourself. Retrieve yourself. Retrieve yourself. Alrighty then, let's do some affirmations. Let's do some affirmations. All right, I radiate and receive love and respect. 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 All right, repeat after me. I am allowing myself to feel happy every day. Now, this is all day, every day. We're going to omit that because that's not possible. I mean, yeah, you can, but also life is life. So we're just going to say I'm allowing myself to feel happy every day, okay? I am allowing myself to feel happy every day. I am allowing myself to feel happy every day. I am allowing myself to feel happy every day. I am allowing myself to feel happy every day. I am allowing myself to feel happy every day. I am allowing myself to feel happy every day. I am allowing myself to feel happy every day. I think it's really important to remember that it's okay during moments of grief to have and to hold and to pursue moments of happiness. There's so many robberies that this society has committed and the way we live has committed. But one of the things that it has taken from us is our complexity. We forget that we are complex and we are holders of many different experiences, emotions, and feelings and thoughts at once, even things that seem to contradict themselves. So in moments of depression, in moments of bleakness, it is also about like holding those space for moments where happiness exists and resides, where the light can seep through. All right. All right, good people. We're going to do actually one more affirmation, and this is a quote, and I'm going to read this 3 times, and I just want you to receive it, and then we're going to create a affirmation from this. This is from Deshani Stokes, and I apologize if I'm butchering that. PTSD doesn't make you weak, it makes you a survivor. PTSD doesn't make you weak, it makes you a survivor. PTSD doesn't make you weak, it makes you a survivor. And I want you to repeat after me. We're going to change the used eyes. PTSD doesn't make me weak, it makes me a survivor. PTSD doesn't make me weak, it makes me a survivor. PTSD doesn't make me weak, it makes me a survivor. PTSD doesn't make me weak. It makes me a survivor. PTSD doesn't make me weak. It makes me a survivor. PTSD doesn't make me weak. It makes me a survivor. All right, good people. Once again, Cash App, LadySpeech, Venmo, LadySpeech, Sankofa, PayPal, LadySpeech, Sankofa at gmail.com. Let me check into the comments. All right, Cassie Black said thank you. Y'all had a whole conversation with Kira 3542. It looks like that went well. That went well. That went well. I'm not even, y'all doing it, so I'm not even gonna step in there. Hello, Naomi. You are right on time. You are right on time. You are right. Farrah said I need backup dancers. Yeah, we doing backup dancers in my church. Trust and believe. Trust and believe. All right. Let us keep it pushing and going. We're going to move into the Angels and Ancestors deck. We have the Lord card, and this is about taking charge with authority. You are in the driver's seat of your life. So act like it. I said you are in the driver's seat of your life. So act like it. I said you are in the driver's seat of your life. So you need to act like it. See, some of you are trying to ride shotgun. Some of you are trying to ride in the back. Some of you are content to chase behind your life. Now, like I said, systematic racism exists. Systematic homophobia exists. Systematic fat phobia exists. We're not going to act like that don't exist. Colorism exists. Yes, there are some obstacles. But also there's some ways that you could just take the reins and you not. Look at that. Take charge. Some of you giving other people the power to your happiness. Why? Why? Your happiness, it don't belong in nobody else's hand, not your partner or partners, not your lovers, not your children, not your parents, not your chosen family. It's in your hands. Some people, you've given the keys. Some of y'all have given the keys to your joy, your sensuality, your independence. You need to reclaim. We just talked about reclaiming your energy. You see how this reading is just stacking on itself? You see how it's just standing on itself? Take charge. Some of you, we talked about auditing your energy. Some of you need to do that. Where have you given other folks the power over yourself, over your life? Where have you given other people the power? Where? Kiana said, I need to head out. This has been good for my heart. Thank you. You are welcome, my love. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being here. Where have you given other people the power? Are you giving people the power to make you upset all the time? Some of you are doing that. Some of you are giving people the power to your shadow. Some of you have given people the keys to upset you, to piss you off, to disgust you. And you keep going back. You haven't confiscated those keys. You haven't revoked their right to be in your presence. Look at that and fix it, Jesus. And by Jesus, I mean you. The Lord. See what I did there? Pun intended. Pun intended. Take charge. You know, the homie back in the day, Amadeo, he had a poem called, one of my favorite poems, and it was Be Your Own Messiah. And the whole point of that poem was all about you have to save yourself. You really can't save nobody else. You have to save yourself. But the thing is, that's the gag. when you save yourself, you help other people, give permission to themselves to save themselves. The only way you can truly help other people in a sustainable way for you and them is to save yourself. Take charge. Some of you ain't doing well because you won't take charge of your shadow work. You won't take charge of your healing. You walking around here talking about, I'm wounded, I'm wounded, I'm wounded. And people are like, okay, come over here and get this. Let's get you into triage. Let's get you into this. No, I'm wounded, I'm wounded, I'm wounded. Okay. Well, come over here and sit down and rest and let's get you bandaged up. No, I'm wounded, I'm wounded, I'm wounded, I'm wounded, I'm wounded. If you don't sit your ass down and go get the help. Over here bleeding, walking into the shark-infested territory. At some point, you're going to have to own this. You're going to have to own it. Come on. Take charge. What do you want? Go get it. Give yourself permission to have it. Stop. And quit with the, I'm wounded, I'm wounded, I'm wounded. Your ancestors are getting tired of getting people to help you and you're just refusing it. You have to sit down and let the medicine work. You have to be dedicated to the healing. No, you're going to be wounded when you sit down and first start your healing, and you're going to be wounded the second day, and you're going to be wounded the fifth day. You're going to be wounded, and it takes commitment. Sit down. That's what the winner is telling us. You know what? Like spiritually, the reason why so many are affected with seasonal affective disorder is because this part of the winter is when we're supposed to slow down. The government, they all know that. There's a reason why folks keep you busy and folks keep you living in a frenzy so that you can be in a perpetual state of woundedness, so you ain't paying attention to how they are messing you up and fucking you over. The most revolutionary thing you can do is take time. Reclaim time. Reclaim your peace. Reclaim your rest. By any means necessary. Reclaim your healing. You have to sit down. You have to take the medicine. You have to let the medicine work. You have to do the healing regimen. And you have to let the healing regimen work. You better take charge of your healing. You better come on into it. 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 Because they tired. Yes, we know. The spirit, your ancestors like, we know you wounded. We are here with the resources for you. Where you going to sit down and take them. And be dedicated to them and be quiet for a second. And also quit feeding the wound. Folks, as I'm wounded, putting salt in the wound, squeezing lemon juice. If you don't stop abusing yourself, there's this video of this child who is grabbing their hair. And if you've ever worked with babies, you know babies be having a death grip. They be having them little hands, and you know the little fingers be sharp as hell. But the little baby, girl, boy, I don't know what gender they were. The little baby them was grabbing the hell out of their hair and screaming because they were hurting. And so their parents unhooked them. There's some relief. And then the child goes right back. And this is because the baby doesn't have any self-awareness yet. Some of y'all are grown as hell doing that. Quit. If you don't stop grabbing your own hair and pulling it out. And let this bridge bring you your medicine. She Ebbs and Flow says, Be Your Own Messiah by what poet? His name was Amadeo, and Amadeo has never published that work. He's never published that work. He's never published a book. He might have published it because he is a musician and a producer, so he's probably published it in the realm of like on an album or a project, but he was out of Denver. He was not on the like slam teams or anything like that, but this was late 90s, like early 2000s, like, you know, vintage. You had to be in the scene in Denver to know who he is. But he went by Amadeo. Yes. But yeah, take charge. It's time to it's time to step in, honey, and step up. Some of you letting your happiness go to other people. You waiting, you waiting. Why won't you make me happy? Because that's not their job. Do you know why I'm happy? Because I'm responsible for it. And you know what has happened since I've taken responsibility for my happiness? I draw other people who are happy. And so we end up being able to exchange energy and like build on each other's happiness and contribute. I'm not saying that your people don't contribute to your happiness. They do, but it's not their responsibility. And when we don't make it anybody's responsibility, we just have a freedom in which we can give to each other in an unlimitless way. Okay? Okay. Ignite your passions, the fire guardian. I know, we're giving it to you today. So we ain't playing. To the newbies, are you all right? Because I know the OGs is feeling it. Ignite your passions. How many times has Spirit got to say, follow your passions and follow your heart? Follow your passions. If there ain't no passion in my friendships, I don't want it. I don't want it. If there ain't no passion with my lovers, I don't need it. I don't need it. If there ain't no passion with my partners from business to romantic, you can have it. You can keep it. Passion. Follow your passion. Life is too short. Life is too short. Life is too short. As a death doula, as someone who has stewarded people over to the ancestral realm, as someone whose job it is to help the living live through those things, I can tell you, you don't want to meet death regretting. The longest moment in your life is right before you go. And everything comes to you then. I don't want your last sensation to be regret. That is a spiritually painful way to die. Karmically crazy as hell. Follow your passions. Understand that your passions shift and change and grow and ebb and flow. Pursue the things that make you happy, that light you on fire. Give yourself over fully to the wildness of it all. The racists have given themselves over to the passion of being racist. The misogynists have given themselves over to their passion of being misogynist. Live well, and you'll die well. People aren't actually really afraid of death. They're afraid of a life not lived to its fullness and their capacity, because death is the final master. It's the final boss that you meet. Brother Death, I can tell you, is really beautiful, and he means no harm. The great equalizer. He's just here for you. It is not him you've ever feared. We all have a relationship from an indigenous perspective. There's something in us that recognizes death as our friend. It is the fear of understanding deep in your soul that there's nothing to do once he answers your phone call. What you did is what you did. What is done is done. Live your life. Live it. Heal and focus on your joy. Build, pour joy into the world. Pour passion into yourself. Ignite your passion. Tap into the wild aspect of who you are. Don't be afraid of the heat of your desires. Be honest about your passions and your desires. So many of us are pursuing our father's passion, our mother's passion, our parents' passion, our culture's passion, but not our passion. Pursue it. Pursue it. Pursue it. Because one day, our friend is going to come for us. And you're going to need to take their hand, his hand, her hand, death's hand. It will be the final countdown. Don't let that moment pass with a lot of regrets. Don't let that be the last thing you feel. Ignite your passions. Take charge of your life. Do what needs to be done. Let's do some more affirmations, baby. Do some more affirmations. Do some more affirmations. Do some more affirmations. This is a quote by Sally Field. We're going to, again, just want you to listen. And then we're going to do an affirmation based off of this. This affirmation or the quote says, "It took me a long time to not judge myself through someone else's eyes." It took me a long time to not judge myself through someone else's eyes. It took me a long time to not judge myself through someone else's eyes. It took me a long time to not judge myself through someone else's eyes. Repeat after me. I refuse to judge myself through someone else's eyes. I refuse to judge myself from someone else's eyes. I refuse to judge myself through someone else's eyes. I refuse to judge myself through someone else's eyes. I refuse to judge myself through someone else's eyes. This one comes up a lot. This affirmation box spits this one out a lot, but it knows we need it, and it spits it out at the appropriate time every time. Janelle Monáe, repeat after me. Even if it makes others uncomfortable, I will love who I am. Even if it makes others uncomfortable, I will love who I am. Even if it makes others uncomfortable, I will love who I am. Even if it makes others uncomfortable, I will love who I am. Even if it makes others uncomfortable, I will love who I am. Even if it makes others uncomfortable, I will love who I am. All right, my darlings, you're doing so good. You're doing so good. I know that you got to be feeling hot right now. I mean, spankings will do that to you. Drink your water. We just have a little bit more to go. Just a little bit more to go. And you can handle it. You know why I know you can handle it? Because you're strong. And you're built for this. All right, good people. Last but not least, the Sphinx. The Sphinx, the Sphinx, the Sphinx, the Sphinx, the Sphinx, the Sphinx, the Sphinx. Let's talk about challenge, baby. Not all challenge is because of karma. Not all challenge is because you've done wrong. Not all challenge is because of that. Sometimes it's to build your character. Also, some of you very directly have been avoiding being challenged, and you need to meet this challenge. Some of you are being challenged in your personal life and you're avoiding it. Some of you are being challenged in a spiritual way and you're avoiding it. You're avoiding the challenge that's before you. You're trying to find the long way around. You're trying to get around having to face the thing. And I want you to understand this. Come close. Listen, come close. You need to stop and face it. I know. For some of you, this means and looks like facing a fear. For some of you, this means you got to face the fact that you need to let these toxic people go. No contact, the full Monty. Some of you are being challenged, being faced with a challenge of facing yourself, facing where you've been monstrous, not a good person. Whatever the challenge is, look at it. Spirit is trying to clear the way for your success. And part of clearing the way sometimes looks like the challenge. Face it so you can be done with it. So you can move on to the greatest actualization and version of yourself. Face it. Face it. Face it. We end on a lovely light note. Do you see how we began full of sunshine and delight, and we're going to end with sunshine and delight? Uzumi. Laughter is medicine. Pursue the things that light you up. Pursue the things that make you laugh. Laugh at yourself. The other day I slipped in the shower. And I have a stage background. I have an acting background. So I know how to stage fall. I know how to fall to not hurt myself. And I just employ those tactics. Also, I've been falling for a long time. Because I'm clumsy as fuck. I'm always running into things and falling over things. I don't be drunk. I just be clumsy. I just be clumsy. But I fucking cracked up. It was funny. It was funny. And I laughed at myself and kept it pushing. It was funny. It was funny. I'm glad I didn't hurt myself. And also there was humor in it. Laugh at yourself. You mess up. Laugh at your mistakes. It's quite all right to laugh at yourself. Find the humor in things. The story of Uzumi, High Priestess, Sirius, Shaman. The story is Amaterasu Omikami, the sun goddess, was pissed off at what the people had done. Did not feel appreciated, so Amaterasu Omikami, she locked herself away in her house. But she's the sun goddess. She literally brings the light. All of the gods and the goddesses went to her and said, Amaterasu, 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 let us see you, please. You're the sun. We are dying without you. And she said, y'all could kiss my behind. I'm good. And I'm upset. So here come Uzumi. What's going on, Uzume? What's going on? What's up? I know this is dark. What y'all doing? This is Amaterasu's house. Why she ain't out here? She mad at us. We messed up. She's like, oh, y'all tried to get her out? And they were like, yeah. She was like, So what did Uzumi do? Uzumi, High Priestess. She starts making fun of the way her and her crew do ritual. She makes fun of herself. In the middle of making fun of herself, her robust bosom falls out and her boobs get all tied up and people start laughing and she starts laughing and she tries to get up and she falls a little bit and people are laughing and laughing and laughing and all of a sudden Amaterasu comes out and the sun is warm and she's like, what's going on? What is all this laughter? And that, my friends, is the story of how laughter brought the sun. And it's also a story about this high priestess, this shaman, very serious. She was able to laugh at herself. She was able to make fun. Now, was she disrespecting her path, her purpose? No. But she was able to see the humor in some of the things that she does. Uzumi reminds us of the medicine of being able to laugh at ourselves. To be able to laugh in general. I love my cat videos. Y'all know. The OGs here know I love me a good cat video. I do. And I will, if it's been a dismal day, I will put that medicine on. Being able to just laugh from my belly. One of the things that people know me for is my laugh. And that's how usually if I'm with a group of friends, how they look for me is they just be like, wait, well, if she's having a good time, if he's having a good time, we'll hear them laugh. And so that's never fails. Never fails my laughter. But I look for moments to laugh deeply, and I used to be subconscious about it until I understood what medicine it was for my ancestors to hear me, my laugh or my joy reverberate against walls. There's joy, especially marginalized joy is revolutionary. Black joy is revolutionary. Indigenous joy is revolutionary. Trans joy is revolutionary. Gay joy is revolutionary. Femme, woman joy is revolutionary. Pursue it. Pursue the medicine of laughter. Because it helps. Because it helps. All right, you beautiful people. 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 Okay, you beautiful people. Okay, you beautiful people. And that is a Sunday service, soul food, and spiritual tea session with LadySpeech. That Cash App is LadySpeech, that Venmo is LadySpeech Sankofa, that PayPal is LadySpeechSankofa@gmail.com. Thank you so much for your support. If you were here in the beginning, you were right on time. If you were here in if you were here in the middle, you were right on time. If you were here at the end, you were right on time. If you were here pre-recorded, you're right on time. If you were here live, you're right on time. I love you. Thank you so much. You guys are amazing in the comments. You guys are. The way you guys take care of each other is so divine. I love you guys so deeply and so much. I will be adding moderators soon because that will be helpful. We're starting to get a lot more people on a regular basis. So the moderators will help me get to folks and all that good stuff. And they will help me with the occasional troll. I thank you for your support. I thank you for tuning in. Again, all of the tarot and the oracle pogs will be listed in the description box. Definitely go check out my homie, my friend, my good friend, Dab Queen. You can scroll to the beginning of the video, and that information is there. And yeah, are you guys enjoying Vlogmas? I'm enjoying giving you guys Vlogmas. It's been a pleasure creating for you all. Vlogmas is traditionally December 1st to the 25th. Some people do it all the way and do like the 31 days or 30 days. I don't know how many days are in December. I don't really care either. But like the Gregorian calendar don't mean nothing. But I look forward to creating for you for 25 days. Thank you so much for your support. My link tree will be listed in the comments. I want to take this moment to remind you that I'm not on Instagram, and I haven't been on Instagram for at least 8 months. So none of you have received a reading from me via the DMs, and also I've never given a reading via the DMs. So yeah, that's all scammers and all the things and all the stuff. I haven't really been able to address that. I haven't had the energy to, because I've had a lot going on here, from being a store manager in a store to managing living here in a new place to all the things. I haven't had the energy, but I'm about to. You Instagram scammers specifically are going to be addressed. Just know that. And last but not least, it's my anniversary. Anniversary! On this day last year, I was driving myself, all of my belongings in a U-Haul, towing my car to live here in Ohio. So it has officially been a year. Well, actually, no. In 2 days, it'll be a year. So I'm feeling really good about this place. And I'm also feeling good about where I am. I've got some really clear direction on this next new year. So yeah, it's going to be good. All right, someone earlier asked me about when I'm going to get back to readings. I actually have a whole video about that. I'm going to address my readings. I'm going to address Instagram. I'm going to address my mentorship program, and I'm going to address Patreon. So that will be out before the end of the year. Y'all will have some concrete things that you can look forward to. All right. All right, my beautiful loves. Thank you, thank you, thank you for your support. Thank you for your super stickers. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you for everything. I love you. And I appreciate you. And about my reading, well, yeah, the video will come out. All right, it'll come out. I'm gonna let you go because this video has already been long enough. Mwah, 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 mwah. I love you all, and I will see you soon. Bye.